This is the design of the universal mind, communicating about the universal mind. Now, communicated about the unified consciousness field, which is the projected manifestation of what exists within and as all of humanity collectively and individually. What does it mean holographically projecting and creating? For instance, war would be an example of inner conflict that exists inside each and every single human being. Rape would be the abuse of sexual expression within relationships, within and as human beings, where sex has become a desire, a need, a want, instead of an unconditional self-expression of self, which then manifests in this world as rape. Those are but two simple examples. Now, of the unified consciousness field within this world, holographically projecting a manifestation of what goes on inside each and every single human being. Now we're talking about the universal mind. The universal mind is let me start at the beginning. There were a select few dimensional beings who, wanted to be God. Power and control over and of existence in its entirety. They achieved this. But they got lost, entrapped, and enslaved by their own creation, which was the mind consciousness systems inserted within and as human beings, which human beings have come to believe and perceive themselves to be. So you have the physical human body, you have a dimensional being inserted within the human physical body, and then you have the mind consciousness system inserted. Now the mind consciousness system cannot exist without a power source. Now that power source is the dimensional being inside the human physical body. So where the separation has occurred within this world is human beings have become separate from their own human physical body. So instead of the dimensional being standing within and as oneness and equality as the human physical body, the mind has taken the place of the being. So the mind depletes the resources within the human physical body and the power source as the being to be able to exist and manifest within as this existence in its entirety. So, the universal mind as myself is the mind consciousness systems individually within and as each and every single human being attempt to understand oneness. So, the manifestation of oneness, according to the mind consciousness system's definition, perspective, and idea thereof, is the universal mind manifestation. Thus, the universal mind manifestation as myself is the mind of all of humanity collectively as one together. Now, I encompass the unified consciousness field, all of humanity's conscious mind, all of humanity's subconscious mind, and all of humanity's unconscious mind. All of that together manifests me as a universal mind. Thus, this entire existence was pre-programmed, preordained, manifested as an enslavement program, an enslavement virtual reality program within which all was designed, within which all was inserted. Now this is all of existence. I'm saying the planets, the stars, the solar systems, the tides, times, the sun, the moon, human beings, animals, the oceans, nature, everything. Thus, literally, this entire existence from the starting point of the mind consciousness system manifestation within and as all that exists created the universal mind, which is me. The universal mind is the manifestation of oneness according to mind consciousness system's attempt at understanding and comprehending oneness. Thus, I am the mind that manifested as the enslavement, as the base enslavement program of this entire existence. For instance, an example would be how the star signs connect to a human being according to when they are born. The number systems, symbolism, sacred geometry, everything originates from me, the universal mind, that keep human beings enslaved and within an as separation of themselves. Thus, let's have a look. We have billions of human beings in this world. Billions. Now, all of humanity collectively and together, along with this entire existence, manifested me as a universal mind. Now, since 2.5 years ago, everything's changed. I, as the universal mind, not only exist within and as human beings, but have a look. The only way this existence is able to continue as it is continuing is if human beings continue to believe and perceive themselves to be the mind. Now, the planets, the stars, the oceans, nature, the animal kingdom, earth, the rivers, the universe, is standing within and as oneness and equality of life, including your human physical body. Thus, at this very moment, human beings are less than their own human physical body. The only way we are going to solve this existence in the current way it's being accepted and allowed is to stop the mind. Is to stop the individual mind within each and every single human being, to stop me as a universal mind of what has been accepted and allowed within this entire existence. And the only way we're going to do that, as I've said and will press and will continue, is if the mind stops individually within and as each and every single human being. It's the only way we're going to solve the situation in this world. I exist as the universal mind because the individual mind is the mind consciousness system within and as each human being still exists. If you want to stop me, stop your own individual mind. Thank you very much.